22nd of, what year is it? 22nd of May, 2025. Everybody's here. Oh, Tim's here. Hi, C. Michael. Alan. All right, we got a crowd. We're drawing a crowd here. Let's see. All right, that's good. So, hi, C. Did I go to the Bethel Fiddle Camp? That's not for another few weeks. That's a couple 3 weeks away. So, got a lot of stuff planned in June. We're going a lot of places. And the first weekend of June, when is that? No, maybe it's the second weekend. Hang on, I'll look at my calendar. I got to put out some info on this because it's coming right up. Yeah, that's the 6th, 7th, and 8th is the 6th and 7th, rather, is in Urbana, Illinois. That's the Community Center for the Arts Fiddle Weekend. I think this might be the 5th year we've done this thing down there, but man, it's fun. Workshops. My buddy Aaron Albrecht's going to be there, and I'm going to be there, and Tom and Robin, who run the place and are great musicians. There's workshops, and Laura Sleed, who a lot of people know, who lives in Urbana, is going to run a couple jam sessions. It's going to be fun. So I'll put up some links to that later on my Facebook page and put up an article on my Substack tonight, I think. But yeah, gonna have a blast. Can everybody hear me okay? That's good. Hey, Kim Harris is here, a member of the Flying Fiddle Club. So I decided today's feature tune is the Rustic Dance Schottische. So we're going to get into the gear of B flat and play the Rustic Dance Schottische. And I had a request for Bumblebee in a Jug. I printed it out. I've been studying on it. I haven't played it in a little while, but I think I can get through it. If you want the music to Bumblebee in a Jug, send me a message, bigfiddleshow@gmail.com, and I'll shoot it over to you. Anyway, let's have some fun with some fiddle tunes here this morning. This afternoon, whatever it is. Oh, Alistair's here. Good. Greetings, Alistair. All right. Let's see. That's kind of how she starts out. A little schottish time. Move some furniture back. Get your partner. You don't really need a partner to schottish. You can still hop around on your own, you know. Foul up at the end there. Probably the dancers all fell over. Oh, High C is going to the Bethel Fiddle Camp. Well, that's great. That's great. I'm going to be at the Bethel Fiddle Camp. I'm going, what dates for that? That's coming up in June, too. Man, June is a busy month for fiddling, I'm telling you right now. The Bethel Fiddle Camp is from the 8th through the 13th, 8th through the 14th, something like that, of June. It's that week. They have a good Facebook page showing you all the information you need. It's for young folks. I don't know what the youngest age is. Up to 18, I think they can go. But some of the kids love it so much they keep coming back when they're 30. You know, so you can't keep them away. But it's one of the best teaching camps around. It's got to be the oldest for sure of the fiddle camps that's out there. Yeah, I love the Bethel Fiddle Camp. I went to that, got it started in 1986, and it's still going. So it's been going on a few years. They might have missed a year or two during COVID, I think. But all right, let's get into the key of C. Alan, I know you love to play in the key of C on your banjo. I hope you're joining in with me there at home. And let's try a little bit of this bumblebee in a jug. I might mess up. If I do, I apologize. If you want to hear a good version of this instead of my version, there's a feller out in Elkins, West Virginia named Andy Fitzgibbon, and man, he plays the dickens out of that. Go look him up on YouTube. Andy Fitzgibbon playing Bumblebee in a Jug. He just completely destroys it in a good way. I destroy it in a bad way. All right, let's see if we can do it. Tim, oh yes, Tim's going to the Bethel Fiddle Camp. All the best people will be there. Oh, I hope that did that. Hope that was okay, Michael. Kind of botched it up a little bit, but what are you gonna do? All right, let's play another tune here. Let's find us a waltz and see. Play a really old one here, the Goodnight Waltz, C and F. Second part's in F. Let's try it, see what happens. I like that Bumblebee in a Jug. It's a snappy little tune. Comes from a fellow named George Hawkins in Kentucky. You can, I think the original of him playing that is on YouTube, a little recording. He was an old feller. All right, here we go. Kind of like me. So here we go with the Goodnight Waltz. little tune. That one stood the test of time. The Goodnight Waltz. Used to play that in contests all the time back in the 80s. That was a big contest tune for me. All right, I'm still taking requests. The request line is open. Hey, tomorrow, TGIF Friday, tunes at noon. I'm gonna add a special feature to the Friday show. I'm gonna do a little teach a tune. I'm gonna play a tune slow. So if you're home and you want to learn the tune, I'll play it slow so you can kind of get onto it, and then we'll speed up, and then we'll go into our regularly scheduled programming. But that all start at noon tomorrow on TGIF edition. Old Melinda. Oh yeah. Almost sneezed. Didn't quite, though. Might have to later. That's a good tune. Oh, yeah. I got all right, 2 good requests here. Yeah. Is that your kid's art in the background? Let's see. That's my daughter when she was 9, I think. And that's also my daughter. I don't think I have any granddaughter art behind me. So that's pretty old artwork there, because they're not kids anymore. But I don't have any granddaughter artwork back there right now. Yeah. And that's a piece. That's a nice piece. This is the Klingon boy, half Klingon, half human boy called Alexander, who's from Star Trek: The Next Generation, saying an important thing. One of his best quotes: "My mother always said Klingons had a lot of dumb ideas about honor." There you go. That's one of his greatest quotes from Star Trek: Next Generation. All right, let's see if I can play the Tennessee Waltz and then Lord Harry's. Let me bring that up now. I think there was a problem the other day with my sound going off. Let's see if it happens again. When I opened my window up, no, it's still working. Okay, I'm looking for Lord Harry's hornpipe on my computer here because I have to remember how to start it. That's the problem. But I think the sound is still working. Yeah, hey, all right. I don't know what happened the other day when my sound kept shutting off, but we'll never know. We'll never know. All right, let's find Lord Harry here. Maybe I'll play that first. There it is, Lord Harry. This is a really nice tune in D. I got from my friend Paul Tyler, who he's a guy who likes to ferret out a good fiddle tune. So he came up with this. Let's see if I can start it here. If I can get him started, I'm in business. But that's the tough bit. Let's see. I think I can play it. Let's make sure I have audio still. Yeah, I do. It's a cool little tune. D, we're going to D, Alan. Sorry about that. Stay in D for a while. There you go, Lord Harry's hornpipe. That's a good suggestion, Michael. Thanks a lot. Oh, let's try the Tennessee Waltz. Now, I probably will get a copyright claim on this when I play it. I'll just delete it from the video later. You can enjoy it for now. Here we go. pretty good little tune. That old Pee Wee King wrote that many years ago. Came out with that in the 50s, I think. Yeah, that's a classic. Tennessee Waltz. Hey, we got 10 people watching today. That's pretty good for a guy from a small town. I'll take more requests. We got time for a couple, 3 more tunes here. Down in Little Egypt. Oh, yeah, Down in Little Egypt. Let's see. I think I started with that yesterday. Yeah, I'll play it again. By gosh, Alan Key of C. Alan? Do you know this tune? That's a Chirps tune here. It's on one of his records. Let's play that Down in Little Egypt one more time here. Down in Little Egypt. That's a classic, man. That's a classic. What's a song called? Something like Hogs in a Potato Patch. Hogs in a Potato Patch. Hogs in a Potato Patch. Oh, boy. You got me there. How about Turkey in the Pea Patch? There's Rabbit in the Pea Patch. There's something about they like the taste of those fresh peas, but let's play that Turkey in the Pea Patch. That'll be our last tune of the day. Here we go. Don't forget tomorrow. Noon TGIF, baby. Yeah, all right. That's it for today, folks. Yeah, I'll be going to Bethel, but it's down in Missouri and it gets pretty hot down there. So if it gets too hot, I won't be going to Bethel because what's known as an avid indoorsman. I like my indoor conditions just fine. All right, folks, I'll see you tomorrow. TGIF edition of Tunes at Noon. Tomorrow at noon Central Time. Take her easy. Bye-bye.